Hey, what's up guys? It's your girl Poppy Britt. Before we get started, as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos that I post. So, I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. It's been like probably over 2 months now. So I figured to jump back into recording videos. The best way to start would probably be just to give you guys a quick little life update to let you all know where I've been. For starters, as you can see, I cut my hair. I actually cut it a while back, like at least a month ago. The people that follow me on social media obviously know about this because I've posted pictures with it, but I haven't recorded a video since I cut it. So first thing is I cut my hair. I cut a lot of my hair and it's actually already starting to grow, and the reason I cut it was because I want my hair to be healthy and to grow. This is essentially it. I just figured that the best way to do that was to get rid of all of my dead ends because I have put my hair through it, okay? I had dyed my hair black because I was tired of dyeing it blue and it was a lot of upkeep, but then I realized that my hair was breaking off a lot, and so it wasn't growing because it would break off at the end. So I finally went to a professional and just told her to cut everything and just did a pretty blunt cut. I had to have like some shorter pieces at the front because my hair had broken off so much at the front that like it was shorter. So I kind of just wanted her to frame my face a little bit and then just do a blunt cut so that I could just have my hair grow back, and I just told her to cut whatever she needed to. So this is where I'm at as far as my hair goes, and I honestly love it. I was so scared to cut my hair because I'm just used to having longer, I mean not even longer hair, but just hair that I can put extensions into. And so with this blunt cut, like there's no way for me to put extensions into it, and so I just knew that I would have to rock the short hair. So yeah, I've just been rocking the short hair, and honestly I fucking love it because it's so easy to do, and I can wash it more often now that it's not blue, now that it's shorter, and I invested in some good hair products so that it can grow and be healthy. But yeah, overall it's just so much easier to do. I curled my hair like a few days ago, and like I've just been having to touch it up a little bit, but like it still looks really good. And I just feel like shorter hair and like darker hair just brings out my face features even more, because with blue hair, like that's the first thing people saw. So now people gotta see me, okay? So first update is a bitch cut her hair, and I cut all of my dead ends. And then I also did it because like cutting dead ends, like physically and metaphorically, just like a fresh new start, you know? So bitch cut her hair. Also, number 2 is I moved. I had been living at my old apartment complex for 2 years. I live with my best friend, and we both have been wanting to live downtown for a really long time, and so it finally happened and we got a place downtown, and we've been here for about 2 weeks now, so kind of finally starting to settle in. And I'm actually pretty excited to live downtown just because, like I said, it's been something that I've always wanted to do. I don't think it's going to be something that I'm going to do for a long time just because it gets a little rowdy and a little crazy, okay? I'm really excited that we have like a nice big pool outside, because at the old apartment complex I lived at, it was a little ghetto, and so the pool was next to the parking lot but also next to the trash bin, and also like they closed it down like every other day because the kids would poop in the pool and stuff because their parents didn't take care of them, so we never used the pool. And so I'm excited to live somewhere where I can actually use the pool, and like they have a hot tub, and like it's a really nice little area. I'll show you guys. And then we also have like a nice little gym downstairs that I can use if I don't feel like driving to the gym, which is also really nice. We don't have a gym as close as we used to, so having a gym downstairs is gonna be really nice. Not gonna lie, haven't been to the gym in a minute, probably like 2-3 weeks, but I'm hoping to get back into the routine now that I'm settled in. I will show you guys a quick little tour of my apartment and my little pool area here soon. And then lastly, my third biggest update is that I quit my job. I officially quit my job, which is crazy to say. I had been at my job for the last almost 3 years. I started working there in 2019, so 19, 20, wait, 19, 20, 21. So it's been 2.5 years that I've been there. It was my first job, fresh out of college, and I just quit this week, and it's kind of crazy to say. For those of you that don't know, I have been working housing the homeless downtown for 2.5 years now. It's a nonprofit, so like anyone that's worked in a nonprofit knows what it's like, and it can be really stressful a lot of times, especially when you're working with vulnerable populations. But for me, I basically started the program where I've been working. So when I started, they had just received the grant from my program, and essentially what I did was I worked an intake, and so we would get referrals for people experiencing homelessness, and then my team would get their paperwork and stuff and get them housing vouchers and help find them apartments. For me, my program, it essentially would give people experiencing homelessness a place to stay until their apartment became ready, and it would help stabilize them and then just make it easier for us to find them because we knew where they were staying and stuff like that. And when I started my program, there was literally nothing set in place. I have been working my ass off to establish the program and providing services for clients. I've served almost 400 clients. Got to the point where I just felt like I wasn't valued. Like, I'm the only one in my team that does my job. A lot of times I just felt kind of like not seen, not valued, whatever else. I'm a very big like words of affirmation type person. I like to be recognized when I'm doing well and stuff like that, and I just feel like I have been working my ass off for 2.5 years and like haven't really felt like appreciated. Basically, I just want to feel appreciated.
Sometimes it doesn't matter who you are. Sometimes it's just lonely. Sometimes nobody understands. It doesn't matter how strong you are. Have you feel that way? I just want to be appreciated. I want to be appreciated. I want to be appreciated.
Just want to feel appreciated. For those of you who don't know, I have DACA, and I submitted my application for my work permit renewal back in February, and my work permit expired at the end of March. And so for the last few months I was just really stressed because I didn't really know what that meant. Just like, can I legally work right now? Can I not? And at the beginning I was starting to look for jobs and kind of driving myself nuts, submitting applications and stuff like that, only to realize like I didn't technically have a work permit. So like, why stress myself out trying to find a job knowing damn well like I don't have a work permit? And so it wasn't until this last week my other job basically told me like, you need to give us a work permit or something to prove that you can work, otherwise we need to fire you. And that shit was scary as fuck. I mean, it's been something that like I've been fearing since my work permit expired back at the end of March, so like for 2 months now. I hit such a deep depression because I was just like, I'm about to move, like I have a car payment, I have bills. If I get fired from my jobs, like I literally don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, because in my time as being an adult, like I have always had DACA and I've always had the privilege of being able to work. I hadn't really been illegal for a long time. I mean, DACA just hit 9 years, so for 9 years I've had DACA. And I had sent a kind of like a request to see like where my processing was to immigration. So they just sent me an automated message back basically saying like, if your work permit expired, then like you're technically illegal. And like that hit me like on a different level, because like I said, I haven't been considered illegal in 9 years. And so don't mind me, I had to switch locations because my little ring light just died. It had broken a little bit when I moved, so I think it's just dead now at this point, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. So I just switched over here just so the lighting's not terrible. As I was saying, they basically told me I was quote-unquote illegal. Mind you, the immigration process is not easy. It's not easy to understand none of this, so like let me just preface that. So I really didn't know. I didn't have any guidance on like what was going on with my work permit. And I had reached out to some people that I know have DACA and just been like, hey, have you renewed your DACA lately? How long did it take? And some people told me it took up to like 8 months to a year for them to get their DACA renewed. And so I was just kind of like freaking out a little bit because I was like, I can't wait 8 months for me to like work. But also I was so like just not happy at my job. April was a really hard month for me. Like I was so depressed and stressed, and I had to learn kind of how to control what I can control. I knew that there was nothing I could do to help speed up the process because immigration has like an 120-day processing time, and you can't even ask for an update until those 120 days hit. My 120 days hit on the 20th of this month, so on Monday I'll be able to ask for an update on my case. I haven't even been given a date as to when I can expect it or anything like that. Anyways, I had kind of heard from different people just saying that you get like a 180-day extension, but I didn't know how it worked or anything like that. It wasn't until my other job told me that I needed to present something in order for me to keep working that I kind of was like, all right, what can I do? And shout out to Taj, because I told my friend Taj, co-worker, I kind of told her, I was like, yo, I think I'm gonna get fired. She was like, oh, absolutely not. So she sent me this article basically saying like you could use the letter that they sent you as a confirmation that they received your paperwork along with your expired card as an 180-day extension. Well, all of my paperwork goes to my mom's house, and so I hadn't even really seen the letters. I knew that she had received letters, and at first I got really excited and thought that the letter she had received, because she told me that the letter she had received were saying that like my DACA was approved. Turns out they were just letters saying that they had received my paperwork. But I didn't realize that the letter basically said that you can use it as an 180-day extension. I hadn't really looked for jobs or anything like that because, again, I was driving myself crazy and figured, you know what, let's just wait until you get your work permit and then you can stress out about finding jobs. Right now, just be grateful that you have a job. So I figured, you know what, let me like keep my head down, do my job, and make it so that they don't have a reason to look into my paperwork or fire me. And so that's what I had been doing for the last 2.5 months until I realized that I have that 180-day extension. And so for my own mental health, I finally decided to put in my 2 weeks notice. I don't have a plan as to where I'm gonna work. Thankfully, I still have my job at the gym, but I just knew that I cannot be at my day job, my full-time job anymore. It has gotten hard for me to even get out of bed in the mornings. It's hard for me to be there. Like my depression has been so bad to where like it's hard for me. I haven't gone to the gym in weeks. I haven't been eating properly. I've lost 7 pounds. It's just been really hard and really stressful. Ooh, I didn't know I'd get emotional over this. But I figured, you know what, like I might not have a job for a few weeks, and that's okay. I probably need the rest anyway. Plus, like I said, I still have my other job. But I'm just literally like at this point just putting my faith in the universe. I believe in good karma, and I have put a lot of good things out into the world. I've been doing my part in being a good person, so it only makes sense that it's gonna come back to me. I have that Capricorn karma, so I know that everything I put into the world comes back to me tenfold, and so I know it's nothing but good things moving forward. I don't know what it's gonna be or what it's gonna look like, but again, like I'm just prioritizing myself at this point. And so yeah, I finally quit my job, and it's really scary. I haven't even told my parents because my dad was so upset that I moved downtown that I cannot afford to like give him a reason to be like, I told you so, or you shouldn't have moved downtown or whatever else, because he's always like begging me to move back home and like whatever. So I don't know, I just know that things are gonna work out for me one way or another, so that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, it just feels like a completely new, like, fresh start, and probably like a really well needed one. But yeah, essentially 3 huge things have happened in my life. Oh, and then 4, I don't have my nails. I accidentally ripped one off. I don't know if you guys can see this, probably not. When I was moving, and so I'm waiting for it to grow out, and my nail tech actually moved to El Paso, so I've been trying to find new nail techs, and I think I officially found one. She's really good, and my nail tech actually, my old nail tech taught her how to do nails, so they have kind of the same style. So I'm just patiently waiting for my nails to grow so I can go back to her, and hopefully she'll let me record videos. I'm sure she will. She's really cool, just with my nails. But that's why I don't have nails right now, is just because my nail broke. But yeah, new nail tech, new hair, new home, and not new job, but new start, I guess. Like I said, I literally have no idea where I'm headed or what I'm doing, but I just know that at some point you need to prioritize yourself, and I think that time has come for me. So even if it means me not working for a couple weeks and just focusing on recording videos, relaxing, eating, cooking, going to the gym, going to yoga, I think that's completely okay, and in divine timing I'll find something that is for me, that values me, that I love doing, that pays me well. I'm hopeful that this is a shift for the better. There's a Capricorn new moon coming soon, and I'm a Capricorn, so like it's a really good time for me to just really start fresh and manifest exactly what I want, and so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But just know you're gonna be seeing a lot more of me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll insert little clips of my apartments so you guys can see my new little apartment. I recorded a video on Friday, or I recorded a video on Saturday, but I just kind of did not look cute, so I didn't post it. So I'll just insert clips from that, just kind of showing you guys my little apartment. Like last weekend there was a whole ass laptop in the pool. It feels like I'm back in college again, but like now I'm living with adults with disposable income, so it's college times 10. So yeah, it's a little crazy, but it's okay. Mind my business and keep to myself when the days are like that, so it doesn't really affect me. But yeah, I'll insert little clips of my new little home. This is our little like entryway. Just bougie and pointless. Bougie and pointless. Little bar area, pointless. And then there's like a lounge area up there. And here's our outside area. Alright, so this is our like outside area. That's our pool. Our little hot tub, right? That's what they're called. And it's fuck see you forever. There's the gym. Yeah, that's the gym. But yeah, there's the hot tub. The pool is huge. And then there's like beer pong going on. And then there's Juno. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video, and in the meantime, send your girl some positive vibes. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and like I said, I'll see you in the next video.